My coach is not a hugger. After a great TFA state tournament a couple weeks ago, I held my arms out in hopes of scoring just one hug, only to be given a pat on the back. At times, I even had a running head start as I headed towards her in hopes of scoring just one hug, only to have her hold my forehead and block my affection. But the big hit came after I was lucky enough to qualify for nationals. I waited in anticipation for my hug, just to have her give me a 5-foot-long pillow and told to hug that. I mean, I get it. Not everyone likes to be touched. But just because my coach isn't a touchy-feely person doesn't mean that the teachers of America's high school don't touch the lives of students here every day. And when considering how America's high school impacts my lives and others, we can see this particularly through two key points of analysis. First, how America's high school was able to touch my own life and how it never fails to touch others. Now, beginning with my life, it began as every other high school student, entering as a freshman in a new environment that makes us all nervous, immediately desperate to find an identity in a place where we all fit in. And immediately, it's teachers who came to the rescue, particularly Miss Gardea. Now, Miss Gardea encouraged me to use my passion for law, politics, and debate, and use it and channel it into something that could be more. And in fact, she encouraged me to join debate. Immediately, I knew who I was and I found a sense of purpose. No longer being the shy and timid young girl I was, I blossomed into the junior who was confident in what she will do with her life as well as her future. Now, placing second in state is a huge comparison to never believing I would succeed in 8th grade. Immediately, clubs and academics encouraged by these teachers tells us that we will have a future and more of a chance of success. It's teachers who urge us to be more and urge me to be more of a person and to be more of a student. And other teachers as well, always ready to help, creating an environment where we feel like we're actually able to reach out in times of need. Especially other teachers such as Miss Santana, who are always there, no matter the struggle, always there in the morning and afternoons, ready to listen and ready to help. Because for them, teaching isn't just a job, but a way to help and a way to inspire students to be more. But it isn't just me. Other students are always being impacted by America's high school itself, beginning with the ways other teachers reach out. Teachers, counselors, faculty, and all types of staff do all that they can to encourage us to speak out, whether it's things such as bullying or on the other side of the spectrum, joining a club. All of these teachers and faculty understand and recognize the student's passion, whether it's people and coaches like Miss Gardea or teachers like Miss Santana. They recognize potential within you and allow you and provide you that segue to make it blossom. Whether it's speech and debate, who empowers us to speak and use our voice, or whether it's things such as ROTC, finding a path within the military and guidance and discipline, or even other clubs such as that of religious clubs, where you find your passion through the way of faith and speaking in your godly manner. All of these, encouraged because of teachers, are allowed to blossom. And without our sponsors and our coaches, none of this would be possible. Without those few individuals who stay after school, who work with us day and night, and who do everything in their power to make sure we grow, none of it could be possible, and none of us could have found our voice. Overall, it is teachers, faculty, and staff who not only find this talent within you, but force you to challenge yourself to find that voice. That voice ultimately becomes your own. No longer meek 8th graders, but now blossoming seniors ready to challenge and take the world head on. Because after all, it's our voice that's being heard. And just like with my coach, I hope that this and several other students are able to reach out. In fact, high five to the benefits of teachers, fist bump to the communications, hug out all the problems when considering communication, because at the end of the day, the life you may touch just might be your own.